You have a reservation for Ted Higgins and party?
Oh, yes, sir. The best table.
Swell.
It's all ready. This way, please.
Excuse me, Mr. I'm sorry.
Sit down. Here you are, gentlemen. Thank you.
Serve the food.
But your guests haven't arrived.
Well, they'll be a little late.
I'm afraid the food will be cold.
That's all right. When it gets cold, bring it back in the kitchen. Bring out some warm food. Just put it on the bill. That's all. That's all.
Very well, sir.
Thank you.
You surely picked out a nice place to run up a big bill.
High class, eh?
Oh, very.
Wonderful, boy. Well, eat up. Eat plenty. It's our last meal.
Okay. This is really a gorgeous place. isn't it,
Wonderful.
Ted? Look at that wall over there.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that a beautiful wall?
Beautiful.
You know what that wall reminds me of?
What?
This one over here.
Oh, stop. Walls are walls. Suppose you walked over there and you bored a hole in that wall.
Okay, I'll walk over there and I'll bore a hole in the wall.
Why? Why should you go over there and bore a hole in that wall?
I'm not boring a hole in the wall.
Why should you go over there and bore a hole in that wall?
Look, Ted, you said to me, suppose you walk over there and bore a hole in the wall. I was dopey enough to say I'll go and bore a hole in the wall, but you're not going to put that blame on me.
That makes no difference.
I don't go around boring holes in walls in restaurants.
That's what I want to know.
If I want to get out of here, I don't have to get out through a hole in the wall.
You see that?
They got exite here if I want to get out.
Exite?
Mm-hmm. E-X-I-T out.
What makes you so dumb?
Oh, it just comes to me naturally.
Sure. Suppose you walk into a baseball field. What teams are playing?
I don't know.
Then what are you doing in that baseball field?
I don't know. You got me in there and I'll get me out.
Look, what is the first thing you buy in a baseball field?
A hot dog?
The hot dog.
Without mustard?
Mustard goes with a hot dog.
Not with mine.
Mustard was made for the hot dog.
Now, but look, I don't like mustard.
Mustard and the hot dog go together.
Let them go together. I don't want to spoil any romance.
Do you know they spend millions of dollars every year to put up factories just to manufacture mustard? Do you know those factories employ thousands and thousands of men just to manufacture mustard? Do you know those men take care of thousands of families and homes, all on account of mustard? And you, just because you don't like mustard, what do you want them to do? Close those factories down and put all those people out of work?
You mean to sit there and tell me just because I don't eat mustard, I'm going to close down the mustard factory?
No, wait a minute. No.
Are you trying to tell me that those thousands of people are making one little jar of mustard like this just for me?
Now, wait a minute. You don't understand.
Well, if they are, you can tell them not to make any more because I'm not going to eat it.
All right, so you don't like it.
I like Worcestershire shorts.
You like what?
Worcestershire shorts.
Worcestershire shorts.
You can't even share it. But I don't go for mustard.
You don't like mustard, huh?
I don't like it. No, I like Worcestershire shorts.
You don't know why you dislike it.
Look, I'm not going to put nobody out of work. Now, I told you before, I don't put nobody out of work.
All right, forget about it.
Okay.
Sit here like a big dummy. I don't know why I hang around with you. You can't answer a question.
You said that I was putting thousands of people out of work.
That's what you're doing.
I'm not putting anybody out of work.
Men walking the streets, husbands walking the streets, doing nothing.
I'm not putting any husbands out of work.
You don't even know what a husband is.
A husband is what's left of a sweetheart after the nerve has been killed.
But listen, no remarks out of you. Ask you simple little questions and you say nothing at all.
Why don't you ask me a little easy question?
Will you answer it?
A tiny one.
So, suppose you had $5 in one pants pocket and $10 in the other pants pocket. What would you have?
Somebody else's pants on.
Yeah, you see, you won't answer the
I ain't got
question.
no money. What are you asking me those kind
I'm
of
not
things?
asking you
Well,
that.
don't yell at me.
It's only simple. Quiet. Look here. Say you're 40 years old. Now, wait a minute, just a minute.
Who's 40?
Just say, pretend you're
I'm
40.
a boy.
All right, pretend you're...
I'm a boy.
All right, wait a minute. Look, pretend
I'm
you're...
not 40.
Pretend you're 40 years old. And you're in love with a little girl, say, 10 years old.
This one's gonna be a pip.
Well, now, wait a minute till I finish it.
No, I'm going around with a 10-year-old girl.
Well, wait a minute.
You got a good idea where I'm gonna wind up.
Will you wait a minute, please? Now, you're 40. She's 10. You're 4 times as old as that girl. Now, you couldn't marry her, could you?
Not unless I come from the mountains.
Never mind that. I'm asking you one little simple question. You want to answer it?
Oh, go ahead.
You're 40. She's 10. You're 4 times as old as that girl. Can't marry her, so you wait. Oh, you wait 5 years.
I'll wait 5 years.
Now you're 45. The little girl is 15. Now you're only 3 times as old as that little girl, right? Huh? So you wait 15 years more. Now the little girl's 30, you're 60. Now you're only twice as old as that little girl.
She's catching up.
Yes. Now here's the question. How long do you have to wait before you and the little girl are the same age? Now go ahead. Now there's a very simple question. Think hard.
I mean, the whole thing is ridiculous.
What's ridiculous
I mean, if
about
I keep waiting for that girl, she'll pass me up.
What do you mean?
She'll wind up older than I am.
What are you talking
And
about?
she'll have to wait for me.
Why should she wait for you?
I was nice enough to wait for her.
Oh,
Well,
stop.
she thinks she is anyway. If she don't want to wait for me, I don't have to marry her.
Marry her?
If she's a nice girl.
Wait a minute. Do you know this girl?
No.
Then why should you marry a girl you don't even know?
I asked you to ask me a simple one, didn't I? A little one.
All right, here.
Now,
Take it easy. Take it easy. You're going to jail fast enough. Don't get excited.
Ask me a
All right,
simple.
simple. Every time I talk to you, I
Ask
get a
me that
headache.
question slow again.
Headaches is all I get when I talk
Why
to
don't
you.
you take aspirin?
Take an aspirin. You're telling me to take an aspirin?
That's good for a headache.
Have you a license to practice medicine? Huh? Have you a license to practice medicine? Doctor! doctors all over the world. They study, they spend their lives to go to college, to become doctors. And you tell me to take an aspirin.
When one friend has a headache, another friend tells him to take an aspirin. That's all. It's a simple little thing.
You have no business.
Don't take the aspirin.
Oh, I should go around with a headache, huh? There's a fine pal.
Why don't you take a little bromo-zilzer?
Never mind. I'll take what I want. Here. Say you're in the Grand Central Station, New York City. Right? Will you stop that, please? Put it down. You're in the Grand Central Station.
Yeah.
You buy a ticket. Where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere.
What are you buying a ticket for?
I'm not buying a ticket.
And what are you doing in the depot? Well, you are, you see.
Same as the baseball game.
No.
Now you got me in a depot.
I
What am I
got you
doing in a depot?
What are you blaming me for all these things? Well, did you know where you were going when you went in?
I don't know. You put me in this station.
Don't blame everything on me.
Now that I'm there, I'll have to find some place to go.
Find some place to go.
I'll go bye-bye.
Where's Bye-Bye?
Where's bye-bye?
Where is Bye-Bye?
Oh, that way someplace.
What's over there?
Bye-bye.
Oh, stop. Will you please talk sense?
I'll go to Baltimore. I don't want to go, but I'll go.
Baltimore?
That'll sound
Why
right.
Baltimore? Why did you have to pick out Baltimore? Of all the towns in the United States, why did you have to pick out Baltimore? What's the matter with Philadelphia?
I got friends in Baltimore.
Suppose you had friends in Philadelphia.
Then I go to Philadelphia.
And what happened to your friends in Baltimore?
I'm not talking to them anymore.
Suppose you were married, had a wife, and your wife was in Philadelphia.
Then I go to Chicago.
Oh, go ahead, eat your shrimp. Go ahead, eat it and get it over with.
Don't push it into my mouth.
Go ahead.
After all, you ain't paying for this. I'm splitting half of this.
It's all
bill that
right,
we ain't
come
gonna
on.
pay.
Hey, wait a minute. Just a minute. Hey, we've got 15 minutes before the deadline.
50.
Hey,
Not that
get the waiter. Get the check. Waiter.
Waiter!
Yes, gentlemen, be patient, please. Your food is coming right away.
Never mind the food. We don't want the food. Just the check.
The check?
Even though we ain't gonna pay for it.
In that case, I better call the manager.
Oh, yeah.
I think
You want to see me?
the
What seems to be the
gentleman
trouble?
The gentlemen want the check.
Well, give it to them. The check is $498.61, gentlemen.
Oh, you forgot the tax.
Oh, that's right. Thank you very
Remember
much.
tax.
That's an additional $14.94.
I have a very pertinent question to ask you.
Yes?
What do you do to people who can't pay the check?
We put them in jail.
Service for two, please.
You mean that you,
Come, my good man. The patrol wagon.
Make sure we get a seat. The last time we had to stand up.
Will you come with me, please?
Delighted, yes, sir.